You know, I heard Katy Perry starring in the next Alien versus Predator, and guess what? She's not the alien. So let's get off into this. Some of this is wild.
How old are you again?
14. You turn the tables. You turn the tables. And that's a man. Like, if Katy Perry was a man, this would be a whole other situation, bro.
The first boy that takes his t-shirt off can come on stage.
Katy Perry finger banged my cleavage. It was a weird night.
What's her name?
Nick.
How young are you?
22.
Of course you are.
Leave the teenagers alone, Katie.
Why are you worried about his age, though? Like, why are you like, how old are you? How young are you? This is some creepy behavior, bro.
Listen, Robert, I know you might be too young to really understand the game. But honey, when a woman kisses you, you gotta kiss her back.
If you're surprised to hear this, don't be. She's been doing this publicly for a really long time. But because...
And this is what's wild to me. If she's been doing this for a really long time and nobody said anything, this just shows you how bad the system actually is. Like, how women can just get away with this stuff. And apparently the only reason she's under fire right now is because another woman has accused her of SA. So Ruby Rose claims Katy Perry's SA'd her nearly 20 years ago. Perry's rep denies it. And it's reckless lies. You're ignorant. It's all lies. You're ignorant. So, and then if you don't know who this is this chick.
Then in her early 20s, alleged that Perry pulled her underwear aside and rubbed her magical pollen patch on Rose's face while Rose was resting on a friend's lap. Oh my god. The encounter allegedly ended with Rose...
Why does the side of my face smell like tuna?
...projectile vomiting on Perry. I too would projectile vomit if somebody rubbed their ham sandwich on my face. But
it's a tuna melt. Don't even lie. It's not no ham sandwich. That's a straight up tuna melt, baby girl.
Categorically
Australian authorities launch investigation after Ruby Rose accuses Katy Perry of
false and dangerous, reckless lies. But this didn't stop the rumor mill from getting turning. And not only that, but with all of these situations, it got people digging into Katy Perry's history to see what else there might be that had been forgotten. And there is regrettably quite a lot, or we wouldn't be talking about this in this video. Rose's account, unfortunately, doesn't seem to be an isolated one. It actually seems to fit in with a long documented pattern of Katy Perry crossing boundaries, often with younger men, under the guise of playful flirtation or humor. But I think due to Perry's gender and her pop star charm, she's been granted decades of passes by people who should have held her to any standard. Just one standard.
I mean, dude, it's creepy. Like I said, and if it was a dude doing it, bro, they'd nail him to the cross. They wouldn't even give him a first chance, let alone a second one.
Just one single standard at all. The evidence that we currently have, from resurfaced footage to first-hand accounts, paints a fairly consistent picture. Katy Perry is a creep who leverages her power position and her cutesy fun branding to violate people's consent. And their bodies to a lesser extent. So let's jump in, shall we? Actually, one of the things that we could all be jumping into is...
Yeah, that's wild. Insane. And like I said, if she was a man and was doing this to other people, it'd be a wrap. Be cooked. Career would be over. Plastered everywhere. Done. It takes one allegation for men to be completely canceled. And it also takes one time for you to download free cash. All you gotta do is scan the QR code there, click the link in the description. It's super easy. You can go make money right now on your phone. If you sign up right now, I'll give you $10 on me. We got a guy from the Discord named Eric who's been using free cash. This dude's made over $2,000 using free cash. He's completed 637 offers. So just do yourself a favor, dude. Do yourself a favor. Go check out free cash. It's super simple. You can cash out pretty sure like the same day that you even do this. The average people are withdrawing $24 in 17 to 20 minutes, playing a couple different offers. So if you need some extra beer money, you need some money to buy some furniture, you need whatever you need the extra cash for, scan the QR code and you'll get $10 on me, or click the link in the description. Don't ever say I've never done anything for you guys. Don't you ever say it. Don't even mutter it with your lips.
What a time to be alive. Well, back in 2018, Perry got called out for a series of incredibly weird moments that took place live on television, and somehow nothing happened to her. The most well-known incident here took place when a 19-year-old contestant called Benjamin Glaze appeared before the judges. Through the course of the regular judge-contestant banter, he told the judges that he'd never kissed a girl and seemed confused when they suggested he could kiss someone outside of a relationship.
Okay, here's what he said, I think. It was a tad bit uncomfortable, Mr. Glaze said by phone this week after the incident aired on the season premiere. His first kiss was a rite of passage he had been putting off with consideration. I wanted to save it for my first relationship, he said. I wanted it to be special. Former American Idol hopefully arrested by Tulsa police on child... Whoa! Wait, what?
Of child abuse material on his smartphone. In a bit of a weird turn of events there. I guess predators can sense other predators? I don't know. With this in mind,
so this movie's a trailer for Predator versus Predator.
But Perry faced only temporary minimal backlash and then just continued on as a judge. Which ironically, or maybe not actually ironically, led to even more of these situations backed with her. One 18-year-old called Johnny Brenz had Katy Perry making weird comments towards him as well. Are you surprised? Probably not really. She called the teenager a little sexy thing and said that 18-year-old girls would eat this, meaning him, up if a 32-year-old cougar would eat it up as well. Meaning if she thinks he's hot, then so too will the 18-year-old girls think he's hot. Yeah, obviously. People typically like people their own age, Katie. Try it. Perry's overall behavior prompted fellow judge Lionel Richie to tell Perry to stop flirting.
Look at her.
Well, come on now.
No, but I mean, here's
the... Stop flirting now. What are you doing here?
During another interaction with Trevor Holmes, a 27-year-old construction worker, she
looks like she's got that, let me talk to the manager cut.
Commented on how hot he was and joked about his tools as a construction worker. You know, alluding to the adult things. She also invited him to hang out with her in LA if it didn't work out for him in Hollywood. Now look, Kiddly Pies, Holmes is an adult male, and he is quite capable of taking care of himself. I get that. I'm not trying to infantilize this guy. But he did appear quite flustered during...
Here's the problem with all of this, though, and the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. The problem is that Katy Perry's using a position of power to leverage these guys' interest. That's the biggest problem. And there's multiple guys she's doing this to. She's doing this to multiple guys. And it looks like she's even doing it to women, too. So I just don't get... Like, they take it as a joke, which it's always a joke when it's a woman doing it, right? It's never serious when a guy... Or it's never serious when a woman does it. It's always serious when a guy does it. This is the hypocrisy that I'm fighting here, is that women can be creeps too, and Katy Perry's a prime example of being a creep. What does this guy got to say?
Perry's love interest in her Teenage Dream music video in 2010. 2 years later, he says that he was invited to a birthday party of Perry's costume designer and stylist. Kloss said that when he arrived at the party with a friend of his, Perry, who was in a small group of other people, greeted him outside the venue, hugging him to say hello. As Kloss turned to introduce his friend, he alleges that Perry pulled his tracksuit pants and underwear out, exposing his genitals for all to see. In his 2019 recounting of the event, he said on Instagram, "Can you imagine how pathetic and embarrassed I felt?" Speaking of...
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty embarrassing. I always get mad when my pants flood up a little bit because you can see the tip. You know, they always ask, you know, how long is it? And I'm like, it's 3 inches from the floor. You know, I have to tuck it into my sock. It's pretty brutal. You know what I mean? Like, living a life that I have, you guys, I wouldn't wish it on 1,000 men, you know? It's absolutely brutal. It's absolutely brutal. But there's so many allegations now. And the thing is, it's getting to the point now where it's like, I feel like it's not even allegations because there's so much footage that they found that just makes it look really bad. Like, I think this is a clip of Justin Bieber that happened many moons ago.
What we're about to get into is arguably a little bit worse. In a resurfaced clip from around 2012 that I'm actually sure a bunch of you have seen, and I'm actually pretty sure I showed you guys this before, Perry hugs a then 18-year-old Justin Bieber backstage, grabs his butt and mouths, "Sorry, Selena," who at the time was his girlfriend. This also sent people into orbit because it clearly showed a grown woman groping a still teenage pop star in a professional setting. Apparently, she also did something similar similar to Shawn Mendes, but it's pretty hard to see in the video, but that is what people on the interwebs are claiming. In more surfaced footage, I'm not sure when this is from, but I think maybe 2011-ish, Perry is seen interacting with a 14-year-old fan during a performance. In the video, the fan introduces himself as Robert, and Perry asks him a series of questions, including, "Are you nervous?" and "Are you staying in school?"
Robert, are you nervous? Yes. And are all your friends down there? Are you back in school? Staying in school? That's good. You're gonna be real popular on Monday.
Similar to her actions with Benjamin Glaze, Perry asks young Robert if he's ever been kissed, and things go like this.
Have you ever been kissed?
Oh, okay, wait a minute. This is sick behavior. She's a predator. He's a victim. How is this stuff just now coming out where she's getting... Bro, I'm just saying, if this was a guy, they would have nailed him to the cross. People are cheering for this?
Listen, Robert, I know you might be too young to really understand the game. But honey, when a woman kisses you, you gotta kiss her back.
Following this, the whole "you have to kiss me back" kind of thing, Robert gives her a quick kiss on the cheek, with Perry turning her head at the very last second to kiss him on the mouth. Where, oh where, have we seen this before, kids? Unfortunately, in order to make this video, I had to watch a lot of Katy Perry clips in order to find the ones that I'm
She had to watch a lot of clips. All right, here's some other clips.
She brings up to take his shirt off.
Oh, I think... No. How old are you? No, you're not. You're lying.
She can't be again.
He's like 12. He wants to come on stage. I don't want to go to jail. The first boy
You just had a 14-year-old on stage. You should already be in jail.
that takes his t-shirt off can come on stage.
I don't know. Why?
Dude, just think if Drake was doing this, you know what I mean? Think if Drake was like the first girl to flop those big cans out and your meat pillows out, you know, can hop on stage. Like, imagine. And the thing is, I think the reason it's getting the attention that it's getting now, and a lot of people are covering this, is because women are finally coming out and saying that she has been, you know, abusive. So I can't remember this chick's name.
Actress Anna Kendrick, for example, who went on the show Conan O'Brien in 2014 and explained how Katy Perry finger-banged her cleavage at the Grammys, saying it was a weird night.
It was a crazy night. I've never been around so many. Katy Perry finger-banged my cleavage. It was a weird night. She's very mature.
As you can hear in the clip I'm about to play you, Kendrick also says that she's met Katy Perry before, but she's aggressive and generally behaves like this, is what I got.
Ain't the scene. So you're standing still and Katy Perry walks by and
I have met her before, and yeah, she's like...
That's her thing.
Yeah, you know, she's aggressive. I like it.
It's probably worth saying, too, that Perry was married to Russell Brand for a minute, and he used to attend the Diddy parties and had a friendship with Diddy while they were married. So I do wonder...
Russell Brand's a wild man.
...what went on there, and if there's more to that. But I think we'd be here for a long time if we looked into that in this video. Anyway, there are a lot of other incidents, just like the Anna Kendrick one, where people say that, you know, Perry got handsy with them at award shows, and it seems like she often gropes people or grabs them, and it's usually passed off as being funny or fun and lighthearted. The weirdest part about so much of this behavior is that it took place during the whole Me Too movement and the massive overemphasis on stamping out sexual harassment. But I suppose because she's a woman and we do have a bit of a double standard here, nobody really seemed to care that Perry basically did this to everyone she met and has been doing it for years. Idol turned this into an entire gag around her judging. Her own fans seem to write it off as just like part of her personality from what I can see. And other people on the internet, particularly when it comes to men, act like this is fine because apparently men walk around with a neon sign that reads "all sex welcome" all of the time, and that could just not be further from reality. Especially these teenage boys who are obviously uncomfortable and find themselves in a weird dynamic with a pop star, often in front of thousands of...
Once again, that's the thing. She's leveraging her fame to pull a trump card on people and make them do what she wants them to do. This is the big problem. This is the big problem. A creep is a creep, regardless of her gender. She's a creep. And like, even if you have to ask, how young are you? That's a red flag. That's completely a red flag. You know what's the saddest part is it's really sad to see an accomplished astronaut fall so far from grace. You know what I mean? I didn't know astronauts could, do this. It's wild to me. These astronauts, man, they fall so hard. Speaking of falling so hard, look at this kid back here. He is snoozed. Freaking snoozed, bro. Like, this is wild. This is why I stand up for men, dude. This is where I stand up for men. This is why I stand up for men. All right, did Russell Brand, he issued a statement about this? This is hey, and Russell Brand been going through some stuff as well, bro. He admitted to doing some vile stuff too, and I'm like, bro, come on. Is anybody normal?
What I can tell you is when I was married to Katy Perry, she's like not entirely normal because she's an extraordinary, massive star, but she's not weird or off key and wasn't involved in anything nefarious as far as I could tell. And the reasons that our marriage didn't work are the normal human reasons. Marriages don't work, and I have nothing but respect for her, even though I obviously disagree with her political views, but I probably disagree with some of my wife's political views, my beloved wife Laura Brand's political views. So, you always disagree with people, don't you? So I think in general, Hollywood and the culture is used to spellbind you and distract you.
And dude, Hollywood's full of creeps and weirdos, bro. Let's keep it at that. Wow. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. She's, you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's just creeps and weirdos. It's not normal. Like, to be that famous, it's not normal, bro. It's not. This stuff isn't normal. To have this much fame and to get away with all this, it's not normal. It's not normal at all. So I think this is the problem, is that it gets to people's heads, man. It gets to people's heads, and then they think they can do whatever they want. Hey, I'm recording. Let me call you right back. Okay, gotcha. Thanks. That was my manager. You know what I mean? Just business chat. All right, see what we got here. Let's get into the Twitter. But dude, this is wild to me. This is wild to me that Katy Perry can get away with this stuff and people don't think this stuff is weird. How is she able to get away with this stuff for so long? You know what I mean? She was doing this for years. Back with Bieber when he was a kid. Like, come on. We gotta be better, chat. This is Holly weird. This like there's a little bit in me, chat, that like wanted to be an actor at a certain time, like, be on the big screens, my hat all squared up, be on the big screen, be in a cool movie, act. But then you see who you're surrounded by. I was an extra on the show Walker. I don't know what episode or anything. I might have been a stand-in. I don't even know what I was. I think I was standing in for the main guy. What was the main guy's name from Walker? What was his name? Walker. Who's the guy in this? The cast. Jared Padalecki. This is him. Jared Padalecki. This guy right here. I think he's from Supernatural. Jared Padalecki. I was a stand-in for him because he was like Walker, Texas Ranger or whatever. And I just remember they treated him like he was royalty. Like, it was out in the Texas heat on a ranch, and I'm standing in for him, and it's this scene where they're talking and stuff like that. He pulls up in like a black Tahoe with the AC blasting, steps out, does his scene, does it like 2 or 3 times, gets back in the black Tahoe with the AC, and then leaves. I was like, and then I'm out there sweating under a freaking tent all day, getting paid nothing, and he's probably getting paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to do this. And so it's this a level of eliteness that gets to people's heads, and they think they're untouchable, and they think that, oh, I can do no wrong, because everybody they meet's like starstruck. Like, oh my God, you're so, it's you. Yeah, to me, it's weird. That's why it's like never worship your idols. And a lot of people say don't meet your idols. That's why I try to humble myself, bro. I try to humble myself. And so I wanted to be an actor at one point in time, and then I see this stuff that's going on, and I'm like, you know what, maybe YouTube's for me. I can be my authentic self. I can talk about what I want to talk about. There's no hidden agenda. I don't have to go do press tours. I don't have to travel a ton. I can travel when I want. Now, I bet being an actor is awesome because, you know, you might get into restaurants a little bit easier, and people might hook you up, want to take pictures with you and stuff like that. But you know what's weird is I never get noticed here where I live. I get noticed when I go out and about. I was at another part of Texas doing a photo shoot with Cass and baby Nichs and for like our family. And bro, the first day I was there, I got noticed twice. I was like, this is wild to me. I go to TJ Maxx, my cashier's like, hey, are you Levi Nichs? Like, hit me up on Facebook. I was like, yeah, that was me. And somebody else, we were at like a breakfast spot, and he's like, hey, I know you. I was like, how? It's like YouTube. I was like, this is crazy. And this is a small town. This isn't like a big city or anything like that. But anytime somebody comes up to me, I try to make sure I look them in the eye. I shake their hand. I say, thank you for watching. Thank you. I'm very appreciative. And I feel like a lot of people maybe that have clout or fame don't do that. But for me, dude, I'll probably never get swarmed by people. I'll probably never be that big. But if you guys see me out in public and you approach me politely, I'm going to shake your hand and I'm going to talk to you. It's just the kind of the guy I am, you know. I was just raised that way. Just a good old boy at heart. I can't really help it. I come by it honest, dadgummit. So that's just what I do. But I feel like these elites, these people, they like get away with everything because nobody ever checks them. Like you get so big eventually, nobody ever checks you for doing something stupid. That's why I love Cass so much. This is why I say you got to find you a woman that can help, you know, like rein you in. Like Cass really helps me stay focused and be like, no. Sometimes I'll be veering off course. She's like, no. Stay the course. This is the plan. We know what we got to do. So she stays down for me and helps me out. All right, what is this? What else we got here? What else do we got? Let's find some clips here. What do we got? Clavicular / what women want. Okay, what is this? Am I tripping? I can't hear nothing. Okay, maybe next year. I got some clips of... What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Apparently there's a Florida teacher bragged she was $1 million prostitute, got arrested after twerking in class, grabbing a student by the throat, screaming slurs, and telling kids she'd buck them. What?
I graduated with a I dare anybody tell me I'm like an alma. Get job, Michael. Take all my pennies off. I got over $1 million cash to become an escort prostitute, and I said no.
So because I am not a threat and I will not be killed when I'm with my hands.
And you're leaving.
Okay, then my hands are tied, please.
Grab your stuff.
It. Can you grab me? Because I already got tased by the police.
Grab
and I
your
double dare
stuff
you.
And you're
I
leaving.
already been tased by the
I double dare you? What are we, in middle school? I double dog golden feather triple dog dare you.
police.
If I have to tell you again, you're going to go to jail for trespassing. They
That's
ask you
fine.
to leave. Grab your stuff.
I already got tased by the police in Pine
your
Hills.
Stuff. I'm not in Pine Hills.
Okay, then you won't listen
Grab
to what
your
I
stuff.
said.
Grab your
then
stuff.
you're gonna say I was a threat.
Grab your stuff.
You thought there was a weapon, right? Then
Grab
you're gonna
your
say
stuff.
I was a threat. Go, it's right there. I told you.
This
I'm
is your last
retarded.
chance. Grab your
Go
stuff.
ahead. Go ahead.
She was $1 million runner, huh?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
What is going on? Oh, man, $1 million runner. She's got that, huh? She's got that. That's, okay. What is going on? What is this clip? There's something incredibly off-putting about hearing a 51-year-old woman talk like this. What is this?
Yeah, I'm not out seeking men.
Yeah.
That is not my agenda in life. I'm here for women and I'm here for myself. Like I've never been, I mean, I'm sure there have been times in my life where I've been boy crazy about someone specific, but boy crazy in general is not my vibe. I've never been
You're a liar!
very thirsty for a man or a partner.
If you have to say it like this is like saying, you know, I've never wanted to eat gum off the bottom of a table and then like defending it. Well, I don't look at the gum. I haven't picked at the gum. I haven't like sit there and tried to find the gum. Like when you start elaborating too much, it makes you just seem more guilty. And for her, I'm getting the same vibe. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Like if it was no big deal, you would just move past it. Like I don't really think about buying clogs for shoes. So I'm not going to sit there and defend this whole process of me. I don't buy clogs and clogs suck. And who wants to wear clogs? And clogs are wooden and they're not even like, why would I even go into it? It's like, yeah, I don't wear clogs and just move on.
So like, if you've got to really kind of get my attention for me to pay attention in a serious way, because
you're 51. Nobody's paying attention to you. You're 51. The attention's been paid. You've been on this earth 51 years, and ain't no man trying to pay attention to you? Good Lord.
Otherwise, it's a bunch of casual encounters. You know what I mean?
You know what that is.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Streets are calling. Hello? Is it you again?
Yeah. I like that. I like traveling a lot. I like hooking up with guys.
There it is. The self-admittance is crazy.
I don't like to get too serious. I don't want someone in my space all the time.
Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They always get to choose who they get on their knees for, but they never choose who gets on the knee for them. It's just how it goes, bro. Like, they always think they're so high value and this and that, and you know, they always think, well, like, men are chasing me, and they're not. Nobody's looking for you. You've been on this earth 51 years. No guy wants you now, so it's not going to happen. You know, you can choose who you want to hook up with, but you can't choose who really wants to take you serious, you know. And women just don't get this. Women don't want to understand this. But it's just the cold hard facts of it all. What is this? Using using the men's bathroom as a trans woman?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Excuse me, are you in the right bathroom?
I think so.
Where, actually? Am I?
I'm a man.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, word? Why are you so excited?
Okay, what's up?
Oh, my God. Bro really thought about swinging for the other team with that one. Oh, my God. Just look at the Adam's apple. You couldn't tell?
How are you going to be a man? Which already upsets me. I'm instantly already pissed because you're a man. Okay? And then
You look like somebody painted eyes, ears, and a mouth on an acorn.
you're going to actually do something to piss me off. Bye. That's not going to work for me. Get out of my face.
Her spirit animal must be a squirrel.
Shots fired! You're replaceable. You're all replaceable. And actually, you piss me off. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just never going to talk to you again.
Oh, no. You're never going to talk to us again? Oh, God. No.
Because
Good. They really think they cooking with grease with this, huh? Cooking with hot fish grease. They really, really think they're cooking with that. I'm never going to talk to men again. Okay. Somebody said women will literally do anything but lift weights. What is this? Just lift weights. Does that even do anything? Does that burn any what is it? Wasting your husband's money. Flying? What is this, bro? Don't they do this in like 3rd grade classes? All right, kids, it's drum on the medicine ball day. What is this? Doing 15 sets of...
Whoop-de-doo.
What is that, bro? Doing 15 sets of whoop-de-doo. Oh my gosh. Brother. Okay, actress Emily Blunt is under fire after her advice to girls who are struggling and don't like their jobs.
Do you have any tips for girls who are hating their jobs right now?
Wait, no. Look, I think just find something that you deeply want to do. Wait, no. Look, I think just find something that you deeply want to do. Even if you're earning no money, as long as you love it, you'll be happy.
Wow. Yeah, great advice there. Become an actress. That's always easy, right? Wait a minute, what is this? A woman has 7 children and half of them are boys. How is this possible? Okay.
Hey, a woman has 7 children and half of them are boys. How is this possible? 75% of people get this real wrong.
7 children.
Yes.
And half of them are boys? I don't think that's possible.
Yep. It is.
Okay, what if...
A woman has 7 children, half of them are boys.
What if she has 6 children, half of them are boys, that
Yeah.
would be 3, and 1 fur dog
No.
baby.
These are children. These are not dogs. A woman has 7 children. Half of them are boys. How?
All right, I don't know. Chat, educate me. What is this? All seven are boys because the question doesn't say the other half are girls, so both halves are boys. Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Stupid.
Dumber than a bag of flaccid dildos over here. I'm always dropping the ball, dude. Always dropping the ball. Bro, what is this? Okay, so I'm just scrolling through Twitter here just to find some clips. What is this? What is this? About plastic surgery or something?
Emma, how old are you?
22.
How many units of Botox do you have?
32.
Lauren, how old are you?
24.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 104.
I'm about to say she looks like she's 50.
I have 40 in my masseters and 64 in my face.
Jess, how old are you?
I'm 34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 34 units.
Dr. Cruz, how old are you?
Yo, bro, this doctor, she at least 50.
44.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
76.
God. What is this face? This is nightmare fuel, bro. She looks like the Saw doll.
Kyla, how old are you?
34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 28 in my face and I have 25 in each of my trapezius muscles to help with migraines.
Really? You put Botox in your face to help with migraines?
Devaney, how old are you?
23.
And
Bro, I'm gonna move the screen down just so y'all can see. She says she's 23. With a head like a freaking eggplant.
Shots fired!
Why your lips look like floaties? Come on, stop capping. You look old, bro.
how many units of Botox do you have?
60.
Why do women do this to themselves? Look, my hair's beat to bits right now, but look at this. Look at that. You see the wrinkles on the forehead? That's when you know it's real. That's when you know it's real, chat. You got wrinkles on your forehead. That's when you know it's real. Oh my God, what is this? This is probably the most calories they've ever burned. What is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. The most calories they've ever burned right there. How they gonna do that to these people? Bro, have y'all seen these haircuts? These like super woke haircuts?
Okay if I touch you during our consultation? Yes. And my pronouns are she, they.
Is it okay if I touch you during is it okay if I touch you during our consultation? If I showed up to my barber and he asked, is it okay if I touch you? I'd be like, bro, if you don't cut my hair and shut up, I came here to get fresh.
Okay if I touch you during our consultation? Yes. And my pronouns are she, they, if you were comfortable sharing yours.
She, her.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, what would you like to do with your hair today, Taylor?
I want to look like an insane liberal.
I'm not chopping.
Yes.
It off.
All right. Okay if I touch...
I'd love to see the after, like a low bob. Like, why are they asking, can I get your consent to touch you? What are your pronouns? Okay, what is this? Audience begs for offensive joke.
Theo's like, he's such a sweet boy. Anyone knows dogs, like he's a classic lab. He loves everyone, wants to play with everyone, but I won't let him play with pits. Because the thing is, pit bulls are like Muslims. By the way, the few people who aren't excited about this are the pit bull owners in this room. Listen, they're not all violent. Most of them aren't, but somehow almost every violent attack happens with them. They're like the Al-Qaeda sleeper cell of dogs, you know? You'll see a pet for years, so happy, so sweet, and then they get a signal that we don't see, and they're activated, and your face is torn off. And then you have some liberal white woman defending it, saying that you shouldn't put it down, and that somehow it was your fault. They're like, well, all the ones that I grew up with were super peaceful. Great, we should put them in our dog parks, because it worked out so well in all the other dog parks, right? This is a breed that was they made it just recently. It's meant for illegal fighting. And we have to pretend that all those years of inbreeding and raising them from a young age to fight, like that just goes away and suddenly they're westernized, domesticated. And you have to wonder if it's a practicing pit. And this isn't a metaphor for anything.
That's actually not Sorry, Baby Nichs is going crazy again. The teething has been insane. Loki could absolutely care less. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.